I literally just got up off the floor from taping this review, and my foot is so asleep. If I haven't said this before, sit in one position for a good 5 minutes and your body sleep. I don't know what that's about, but I'm laying here forcing myself to get up and move my leg because it's asleep and it hurts. Week 2 and 3, baby. Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 2 and 3, a little bit over week 3 of my overview for my VSG. I have my notes prepared because this past 2.5 weeks have been very, very hard. Okay. You'd think surgery was going to be the worst part of the process, but no, it's not. Week 2 and 3 have been the worst time ever. So just quick recap, went through my surgery. Everything went really well. I was sent home the same day. I felt like this was going to go smooth. I also felt like it was going a little too smooth. And I prepared myself for worse. And the worst has started to come in. Still things you can handle. Still things we can handle. But it really started to kick in. So, first 3 days after surgery, I am on clear, liquid protein only. Whey isolate. After that, for 2 weeks, I can do liquid diets. So this is where I am at this point. I have started to take the Premier Protein again, Ensure. That's really it. I still have the clear protein, but I'm starting to drink those a lot more like I did previously in the pre-diet, which was pretty smooth. I found my flavors I liked. I took that time to try a bunch of different flavors, which I highly suggest. I'll let you know why I make this face. But I highly suggest you trying out different flavors to see what you're going to like. My issue was I was sold on chocolate. It tastes like chocolate milk. I love milk. This is going to be my go-to to make sure I'm getting in my protein every day. I don't know when my body decided it no longer liked milk, but somewhere in between week 2, 3.5, I can't stomach it. I cannot stomach it. I've tried to hide it. I put it in protein. I'm trying to think of all the stuff that I tried to do to get this protein in. I tried to do it like a shake, maybe mix it with some water. Some ice. So that way it's a thick consistency, kind of like a smoothie. And it worked for like a day and a half. And then after that, it was not sitting well. And I did read that during this process, some tend to become lactose intolerant. And I think I'm at that point. I've never experienced it in my life. And it just, my stomach is so loud and it's growling. And I feel everything moving in my body. And I just don't feel good. So if you go back to my videos when I'm posting like clips of me going through every day, I just feel nauseous. I wake up and I'm in good spirits. I take my acid reflux medicine, which I was told to take 30 minutes before eating anything. So I take that first thing in the morning. I take my multivitamin, Bariatric Advantage, assorted fruity flavors, and I'm good. And then I have my protein and I'm shit. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm trying to figure out different things that I can incorporate, but it's not good. So I'm doing that for 2 weeks. There's no way I'm getting in the protein that I need. And I'm also starting to have some additional issues. Constipation is horrible. I don't know how they expect me to go to the restroom if I'm not eating vegetables, even though I have my vitamins that I've been taking regularly. Where is the fiber? I don't know. So I'm relying on Smooth Move and Miralax, which is great, but I feel like my body is missing something. It could just be me. And let me know if you felt weird not having vegetables for so long. It could just be me. I don't know. So I'm trying to look into plant-based protein and flavorless protein as well. But as I'm looking into the facts, they don't have as much vitamins either. The whey isolate, I feel like it's going to give me everything I need to, start to heal and feel better. But it's very hard to find it. So it's either try to stomach the whey protein isolate, get everything you need in, or do the plant-based and have to drink twice as much. And if you've been through this, you already know how difficult it is getting in enough liquids. So for me to have to double that, very hard. I've been doing really good with my water intake. I posted a stay hydrated video. It seems like common sense, but it's not. Watch that. That's really been helping me keep down all of my fluids. And sorry if I'm looking up and down because I got my notes right here. So I get through my liquid phase. And now I'm on soft foods. And I was like, yes, I'm all for the soft foods. First, I've been doing great with smoothies. Amazing with smoothies. I've even added a little bit of protein, the flavorless protein, which I still feel it in my stomach, but it's not as bad. Another thing you might experience is cramps. I've waken up, I want to say 5 times in the middle of the night with a Charlie horse, like jumped out of bed. So painful just walking around. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm not getting in enough potassium. So I started adding banana to my smoothies, which is helping a really, really lot. I haven't had any cramps. So I'm taking my multivitamins twice a day. And that's another reason why I'm on the fence. Like, how is it that I'm getting in enough with my vitamins by not eating vegetables, and then I'm having cramps even though I'm getting in potassium? I don't know. But add your banana and it definitely helps. Another thing, so the soft foods, I can do mashed potatoes, sugar-free puddings, light, fluffy fishes, so salmon, like baked whitefish, cream of wheat, some shredded, very soft chicken. I haven't tried to introduce any type of red meat. I'm going to try not to even go back down that alley because I know it's really hard to digest. I never had problems in the past, but I got a whole new stomach. Things might have changed. It's cream of wheat. It's so good. It's so good. Just the warmth going down my body. That's been great. Me and mashed potatoes have a love-hate relationship. I love them because they taste good. But sometimes I feel like there's something in my chest when I eat them. And I also have the feeling when I have the dairy in my protein, although I make my mashed potatoes with almond milk, it still feels like, it just feels like it's stuck here. So when I say I'm in a constant state of nausea, I always feel like there's something going to come out or something needs to come out. I don't want it to. I just rather like it go down, but it doesn't. So I have to sit with that. The only thing that I haven't had an issue with is smoothies. So I have started to back up from the soft food a little bit, during this phase because I'm tired of feeling bad. That's it. I will drink my smoothie with my banana and be happy, and then dabble in the food a little bit and just see. It's going to take your body a while to get with the program, and I'm okay with that. I get it. Acid reflux. I have not had acid reflux this entire time. And I started to develop it a little bit before the surgery because I ate a lot of hot foods. I love hot foods. But I read the reviews about surgery and how people have a lot of acid reflux issues. I can't even remember the name of it. I have to think about it and bring it back up. But it's when you have acid reflux and the stomach acid in your body is coming up. So my doctor told me very clear instructions. Take your acid reflux medicine 30 minutes before you eat anything. So 2 times I did not do that. I woke up and I had my multivitamin, and then I ate something like some Jello or, something small, which I felt like it wasn't a big deal, but I was like, oh, no. I have to take acid reflux on a empty stomach. So, and don't fault me for this. Was stupid. And I did it twice. I told myself I'm going to take it at night when a lot of time has passed between the time that I've eaten. I'm going to take it before bedtime. Who does that? I did it twice. And I'm telling you, as stupid as I look, I did it twice, but I don't want you to do it. I took it before bedtime, probably like an hour and a half before. I've been sleeping on my back. At this point, I feel like I can sleep on my stomach, but I'm still scared. So I sleep on my back and my side. When I say it felt like lava was coming out of my body, through my esophagus, through my throat, I might as well have had a Charlie horse. How quick I jump up, because it burned so bad. And I was like, maybe I ate something with a little too much seasoning on it today, because I had my mashed potatoes and I put like some chicken stock in it. Maybe I put a little too much seasoning. Maybe that's it. But then I did it again. I did the same stupid thing again. And it did it again. I'm sleeping at this point and I feel it. So I roll over and I'm coughing because I don't know if throw up's going to come or what. But it was the worst. It was the worst. If anyone else is experiencing acid reflux during this, I saw a lot of videos on it. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, because it is one of the worst pains I have ever felt. Besides this next topic, this is a good segue. I came on my menstrual cycle. I had a flashback of my first day on my menstrual cycle. It was the worst day. It was the worst day. I was crying. I don't know what it was, why my cramps were coming so hard, but it was so bad. And I am very dependent on ibuprofen. Extremely. Give me my ibuprofen 800. Don't play with me. Give me my ibuprofen 800 as soon as I feel a cramp. And during this process, you can't take ibuprofen because it's a blood thinner. And what I don't need is any blood coming through my staples. So I took Tylenol. Tylenol does absolutely nothing. It does nothing. That first day, I put a clip. I was crying. The whole day, I laid in bed. The whole day, I laid on my heating pad. I had my Tylenol. I had it in my mind to take some more of the liquid Vicodin that they gave me after surgery, because I didn't take it all because it caused constipation. And I didn't want to be constipated, and I didn't need it. So I didn't want to, be dependent on that because it's a strong drug. Baby, I was about to take it. And the only reason I didn't is because I left the house. I came to my sister's house and I left it home. I'm going to be honest with you. I had all intentions to take that for at least 2 days and be asleep like I did after surgery, but I left it and I was cramping so bad I couldn't go back home and get it. That's it. That's it. Now, after that, it started to calm down. It became a bit more mild, but I really have to think what I can do. So this is a plea for help. Everyone who, I don't even want to say that just had this surgery, but if anyone comes on their menstrual cycle and they're used to taking ibuprofen and they no longer do, and they don't take anything with ibuprofen in it, what do you take? Because sis needs help. Please leave it in the comments. Go on my IG, I am_T Hill, and just help a sister out and tell me what I need to take, because I don't know how to prepare for the first day. I can make it after that, I think. But the first day, I cannot. It came with a range of thunder. Yes, I'm being dramatic when I say that, but that's how it felt. So please help me. Another thing that I've been experiencing off and on. Okay, no, I talked about the constipation. Let me just go into detail about that. Okay, I don't have as much fiber. I'm taking the Smooth Move. I'm in a constant state of feeling like I need to throw up. And it's similar to, have you ever eaten a whole bunch of bad stuff and you can't get it out? And you just feel bad. Your body feels bad. And you get relief when you use the restroom. That's how I feel when I feel like I have nausea. I have nausea. I need something I need whatever's in my body to come out of my body. I feel like that was one of the issues too, since I couldn't use the restroom. There was no escape for the things that I'm putting in that are now foreign because I have a new stomach. So I'm going to see after my 1 month, it is approaching and I can start doing food. I'm going to see how it is with some type of fiber, whatever fiber I can eat. I know you can't eat fibrous vegetables, but I'm going to see what I can have and see if it makes a difference. But for right now, I'm going to stick with smoothies. So week 2 and 3.5, very difficult, but you can do it. We can do it. I don't want to leave this video on a negative note. I did have some really positive experiences during this time. I went to my first support meeting with Kaiser. It's twice a week. I really appreciate it. It was only 3 of us in there, but I liked it because it was more intimate. We could be truthful with each other. I talked to the ladies about different protein. They gave me suggestions, so I am going to try that out. And everything that's good comes from Kaiser. Kaiser sends me text reminders of what steps I should be at. So if it's like, okay, you need to be doing 48 to 72 ounces of water. You need to make sure this week, focus on getting in this much protein. Just keep at it. I love that. Man, I didn't know when I went through this experience with Kaiser, I was going to get so much support, but I have support. It's been great, really. The process, these weeks suck, but it's part of the process. And I'm hoping it gets better. And I feel like it will get better. My body is getting smaller. I feel it. I'm getting a bit jigglier. You know, it's going to happen. I'm prepared for it. I'm ready to go to the gym, but I'm going to cool my horses a little bit. I'm not even getting enough protein. Well, I'm talking about going to work out. Yeah, I feel bad. My body feels bad, but it's part of the process. So while I'm going through this shitty time, I'm getting support. So I thank you all for my support. I thank you for watching my channel, leaving comments. I really appreciate you taking this ride with me because I have watched so many of you. I'm going to make notes because I still watch you all of who I've been watching, who I'm learning from. So if you do happen to watch this, you know, you're helping me throughout this way. And then for everyone that wants more content, you can know who to go to too. So I'm going to be doing more videos. I have some reviews to do, vitamins, protein drinks that have been helping, my top protein drinks. Otherwise, I'm just pushing through, y'all. Again, this is not an easy journey, but it's the journey that I have decided to put me in a better position. And I'm gonna keep pushing on. So subscribe to my channel. They call me Meek Meek. You can follow me on IG for live updates because I do go on there and post. Otherwise, just keep tuning in. Thanks, fam.